Stephon Diggs. Now, if you have been following what I would like to call the Cardi B experiment, then you would know, or you may have heard about the fact that she was once married to a rapper by the name of Offset. That marriage did not work out very well. Um, she ended up, having a very public split from Offset, who was and who is one of the three members of the Migos. You may remember the song. I'm just trying to catch you up to speed if you've been under a rock for the last decade. A Bad and Bougie. Bad and Bougie. Ooh, who got left out Bad and Bougie? Y'all didn't get left out Bad and Bougie. Okay, so Offset is one of the members from that party, which was a really big rap group, a couple of years ago. And then Offset is a part of that group. Cardi B is a female rapper. Bam. They were married. They get divorced. A very public, very ugly breakup. And so Cardi B does what a lot of women do. And I think that's the reason that we'll talk about this today, is because Cardi B was one championed. And I get it. Cardi B had a pretty tough experience, because here it is, this young lady, and I'm looking from the outside in. I don't know personally. But from the outside in, it looks like a woman who has had a lot of success in her career, come from a checkered background, and has acquired the notoriety, the fame, the resources, if you will, that is necessary to leave that life. And it appears on paper as though she had done just that. And so then her separating from her husband was kind of like it was a fall from grace. I mean, who wants to celebrate a marriage being broken up, a home being broken up? They had children or a child at least. And so no one's happy about that. But of course, as we do in society today, we found a way to celebrate Cardi B when she moved on to Stephon Diggs. So let's fast forward to Stephon Diggs, because Stephon Diggs isn't just any football player. He's not, KD's a basketball player. He's not just someone who's famous or someone. It's not just the fact that he's known, but it's the fact, it's one of the reasons that he is known. Now, if you know anything about Stephon Diggs, he's not just known for who he is on the field, but he's kind of began to get this persona, this name for kind of being a ladies' man, almost to a fault. There was an interview that was done some years ago. I believe Stephon Diggs was still playing for the Minnesota Vikings at this time as a receiver for the Vikings. I believe that's who he was playing for. Keep in mind, he's played for a few teams now. I think he's played for Minnesota. I think he's played for Buffalo for a few years. I think he played for the Texans 1 year. And now he's on the Patriots, if I'm not missing any teams. And so the reporter was asking several different teammates. He asked the lineman, he asked the kicker, he asked the quarterback, he asked the receiver, he asked different positions on Stephon's team. If there was anybody on this team that you would not want your sister to date, who would it be? Each of them said without hesitation, Stephon Diggs. I might pull that video up and show it to you. It was kind of the beginning of Stephon kind of being known to be a ladies' man. And so obviously when you date someone like Cardi B, kind of more of the cultural world is now watching. And so athletes, the famous ones, may already have a girlfriend or two, or maybe a baby mama before they got to the league, and now maybe mama and a wife after they get into the league, right? And so now Stephon Diggs' life and his dating history has been put into a microscope. Yes, the what she's going for is different, right? She's not comparing him necessarily to the husband, but what she's going for is different. But nevertheless, you still get a good chance to see what in fact Stephon Diggs is really about compared to what Cardi B just had, right? That's what I want to really set the stage for what's going on. I guess we'll make that part one. Let's make that part one. Part one of the Cardi B, Stephon Diggs, Offset triangle. what we're kind of discussing, because I really want to make sure you understand where we are today and give you the context. I don't want to assume that you understand the context, and I hope that I've described that fairly up until this point. But Offset is a famous rapper. Cardi B is a famous rapper, female rapper. And Stephon Diggs is a famous receiver who is also known for being very fashionable and also known for being a ladies' man, up until the point that several of his teammates called him out at random when they were asked, who is it on the team that you would not allow your sister to date? Okay, let's keep that all together as we move forward. Okay, so part two.